So there's a big computer in a room that helps dispatch the orders. You have a number between 1 and 5 million. Based on that number will determine what type of order you get.
Riding through my city with that daddy bag.
Thank you, Bentley.
What up? This your boy Bentley, Koup, Doordash, Diaries, T3D, the one-stop shop for tips, tricks, and strategies to help you dominate with Doordash. If you're a dasher, these are the orders that you want. The easiest way for you to increase your earnings without having to do any extra work is simply to increase your tips. So in this video, I'm going to go over how those higher paying orders are really distributed. All right, so how do you get these orders? This is what you need to know. Doordash uses AI technology that it calls Deep Red in order to help dispatch its orders. All right. Deep Red turns millions of data points into a set of dispatch decisions that ensure each order is offered to the dasher, who can deliver it from store to consumer as efficiently as possible. There are two models. For right now, we're just going to focus on the first model. The first set of models are trained to estimate how an order will unfold if it is offered to a particular dasher. These models are focused on making predictions about each individual order, store, and dasher. The optimization model makes the final recommendations about which orders to offer to which dashers. What does that really mean? Doordash gives both the dasher and the order a ranking, and they match those similar rankings together. The only way for you to get higher paying orders is to increase your ranking. Now, if I told you that 2 weeks ago, you probably would have called me crazy. And to be completely honest with you, I probably would not have blamed you. But like I said before, all of this is coming directly from Doordash. The ranking is not necessarily connected to the payout. We've all seen situations where they offer you an order that will pay you $15, $17, $20, but it takes you 30 to 45 minutes to actually pick up this order, and then another 15 to 20 minutes to get it dropped off. So yes, when we look at it at a glance, you did make more for this one particular order, but the amount of time that it took you as a whole to make that money in comparison to the 15 to 20 minutes that it takes me to make the same $23 to $25 is not the same. And I think when we talk about it like that, or even when we compare it like that, you can see the impact of your overall ranking. There's somebody out there right now that's watching this video and it's like, yo, look, I'm not even listening to this. I know that I'm not a good dasher and I still find a way to make $200 to $300 a day. It's because of your ranking, and not only your ranking, but the algorithm. Because the algorithm is here to not only give you orders that you are likely to take, but orders that you are likely to do well with. Let's just rewind really quickly. So there's a big computer in a room that helps dispatch the orders. You have a number between 1 and 5 million. Based on that number will determine what type of order you get. When the customer places the order, based on their recent activity, what they normally spend, the restaurant that they ordered from, and how much money that they're spending now, they're also going to get a ranking as well. Doordash is then going to take the rank from the order and match it up with the highest ranking dasher that's available. That's where we are in a nutshell. All right, you with me? I told you, pen, paper, open mind. All right, so now that I got your attention, you're wondering what exactly goes into your ranking. And if you think about it, some of the most common things are going to be a part of your ranking. So your customer rating, your overall completion rate, and even though it does not work, your on time and early rating is going to be one of the most important things in your rating overall. If you watch my videos for a while, you've seen me say this before, and I've said this long before I even have proof, but now again, I actually have the proof. Doordash knows more about you on this platform than you know yourself. They know the average number of miles that you like to drive. They know the amount that you're trying to make. They know the times that you're trying to work, the days, the orders, the restaurants that you like to take, even down to how long it takes you to park your car at Chick-fil-A. Are you with me? Based on your ranking, this is going to determine the type of orders that you're going to see. The question now is, how do I change my ranking? All right, so the first thing that we gotta do is refresh the algorithm. And you can think about this like the home page on YouTube or your explore page on Instagram. The things that you're looking at are based off of things that you've shown previous interest in. And it's the exact same thing with the Doordash app. So if we don't show interest in these things, i.e. if we turn down orders, then we'll start to see new interest, or we'll start to see new orders. All right, I know some people got nervous, so this is what I want to say. Declining orders does not get you deactivated. I'm going to say it again, okay? Declining orders does not get you deactivated. I'm going to say it one more time. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have Google say it in Spanish.
Rechazar pedidos no lo desactiva de Doordash.
All right? Declining orders does not get you deactivated. I need you to keep in mind that you could get up to 30 offers in an hour. We only need 3 orders. If the order doesn't meet your requirements, decline, take a deep breath, and just move on. Second, once we start to get these new opportunities, okay, we got to focus on order selection. We got to make sure that we're taking the right orders for us. You have to remember the 3 P's of order selection: pace, payout, and placement. You focus on these 3 P's and you will always win. When they are sending you offers, if there is something about the order that is going to slow you down in any way, shape, or form, do not take the order. From here on out, we're going to focus on the quickness of the restaurant, parking at both the pickup and the drop off, as well as actually dropping off the food. If we think there are going to be any type of complications with any of those situations, for right now, until we get our ranking up, we're not going to take these orders. I think that being quick is going to be the most important thing that you can do as far as increasing your ranking. And Doordash has even said that the main focus of the company on the customer side is to make sure that the customer has a great experience, but quickly. In addition to that, be selective, not just on restaurants, but on the routes that you choose to get to the customers as well. Keep in mind that if we can do 3 orders an hour at $8.50, that's $25 every hour that we work. So the route that you choose is just as important as the restaurant that you select. I'm gonna read this, okay? All right. I don't even want to say I'm gonna read it because I wrote it, but all right. Open mind, okay? All right, open mind. The third thing that I want you to do, and this is for me personally, and this works for me, and every time I tell this to other people, I want you to drop your minimum. It's like DoorDash almost gives you bonus points in your ranking for giving them a discount for what they can pay you for certain orders, if that makes sense. I'm not talking about anything dramatic, so hold on, because I can already hear him coming. See, he's always saying take these crap orders. No, I'm not saying take crap orders. I did not say take crap orders, and you're not going to put those words in my mouth. I'm really just talking about maybe a 10% discount. So if your minimum is $7, dropping it to $6.25 and just doing it temporarily, not for every order on every dash. I'm talking maybe 2 orders at the beginning of your dash. That's it. Everything else would be back at your standard minimum. But what I've found in my experience is that when you take these discounted orders, you get them in, out, and done without issue. The very next order or the following orders afterwards are similar as far as the experience, but the pay on those orders are higher. Because I want to be clear, because I know they're going to make reaction videos about this. All right, so what I'm saying specifically is to temporarily drop down your minimum 10%. So if we're at $6.50, we're just going to bring it down to about $6. If we're at $7, we're bringing it down to maybe about $6.25. Reducing your minimum gives you more options, and being more selective about the restaurants that you choose and making sure that you get it done quickly and without issue increases your ranking. Combining the two is really what's going to give us the most bang for our buck. Stop being dramatic. It's just 10%. 4, to offset the changes that we're making and the discount that we are giving DoorDash, we're going to make sure that we're working during peak times. All right, you need orders. Without orders, you're going to feel like you're failing. We're trying to make $1,200 to $1,400 a week, and in order to do that, especially if we've never done it before, we're going to have to do some things that we've never done before. And this is going to include working times that we generally do not work. I cannot speak for every market, but what I will say is that for a large majority of us, Thursday through Sunday, all day, Thursday through Sunday are gonna be some great days. Monday might actually be a good day as well. These are gonna be some good days to get out there, get you some new orders under the new system. You can think about this similar to a detox. If you were to take some type of detox for your body, you would wash it out with a lot of water. You would continue to drink a lot of water. All right, so think about the new orders or the orders as being water, and we want to make sure that we're getting plenty of water in our system. Number 5 in my big thing, right? I told you, man, like I'm killing it, bro. I thought this was gonna be a short video. I was thinking 3 to 5 minutes, and this is probably gonna be somewhere like between 7 and 12. Number 5, keep pushing. Once you start to get these new orders, you start to handle them better, you will start to see your total run up quicker. Once you get in the neighborhood of what you're normally making, the app is going to slow down. They are going to try to stall you out so that you go ahead and log out. The good news is, you know. The bad news is, you know. So you get to decide either way, whether you want to go ahead and log out or if you want to stay in. But if you're going to stay in, keep pushing. Know that everything from here on out is basically icing on top of the cake. We've already made what we would normally make, and anything past this is pushing it. And that is what we want to continue to do, to let the algorithm know that what we were making before is not okay, and what we're making now is in the neighborhood of where we want to be. So when you send me orders, this is what I need to be able to get to in the amount of time that I normally dash. Crazy, right? I told you, man. Fully loaded video, all backed by facts. Wasn't really facts at first. It was all theory at first, and then I found this article, and here we are. So I'm going to give you the article so you can read it, because yeah, what are you without knowledge? Focus on the 10% of people that do tip, and focus on increasing your ranking so that you can make sure that you get the highest of those orders that actually do tip. If you made it this far in the video, I think that we should be friends. Consider hitting the subscribe button down below so that as I release new videos, we can get to know each other just a little bit better. And as sleazy as it sounds, if you made it this far in the video, consider hitting the like button, because it does show YouTube that this video does provide value, and other dashers that are struggling and trying to make good money doing this should probably see this video too. Bentley, Koup, Doordash, Diaries, T3D, we global.